it's the end of an era. It's the end of an era where we sacrifice ourselves for the system. Okay? I'm seeing karmic completion, number 1010. Okay? With parenting in reverse. So I'm speaking to someone whose parents, leaders, teachers taught you all the things except for self-love. And that period of time, that cycle is over. We're stepping into an era where self-love prevails. Okay? Self-love over anything else. This is stepping into our feminine energy, our intuition, our creativity. Okay? Your health and your creativity are intertwined. If we are constantly putting ourselves aside for other people or for other things, and we're ignoring our health and our happiness, obviously our creativity is going to suffer as well. But you are allowed to feel pleasure and joy. Life is supposed to be fun. Hard, but fun, because there's a lesson to learn in everything. But in this next chapter, in this next era, you get to focus more on you, okay? So there are some thoughts that you need to not share out loud, okay? This might be in your thoughts and feelings of like what's going on in the world, but it also might be your plans that you have for the future, because not everybody is on the same page as you, as me, as our collective, okay? And the people who are not on the same page as us are going to try to use your words against you, okay? Like the Twitter beef, the online beef back and forth can turn into an actual physical reaction, okay? And I don't want that for you or for anyone. So remember, the things you say online, the thoughts you think, the words you speak, those all carry a vibration, okay? And the vibration and frequency that you give out is the vibration and frequency you're going to get in return. So watch what we're thinking, what we're saying, what we're typing, okay? Because we want to put out positive things into the universe so that we can receive positive things, okay? Sharing all your thoughts isn't going to wash away all the burden and all the pain and all the frustration, okay? So pray about it. Don't post about it. That's the message. But I'm going to pull some actual cards for you. Some tarot cards. And see what in the world is going on in your energy and the energies around you. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So we're in an era of, excuse me, fulfilling your inner child's wishes or wildest dreams. No more isolating yourself. No more hushing up how you dress or how you present yourself to the world. This is about a balance, okay? I'm getting like when you were growing up and you were younger, you were told to like shh, to quiet down, to tone it down, not to dress so flashy, not to be so loud, not to be so vocal. And now I'm telling you to be authentic, but I'm also telling you to watch the vibration that you put out into the world, because I don't want you to have a negative reaction that's going to impact this next chapter for you, because the next chapter feels really beautiful and good and like confident, okay? So I do want you to embrace your inner child, because the Sun card is here. I want you to do the things that make you happy, that make your heart, you know, just tick. I want you to wear the clothes you like to wear. Listen to the music you like to listen to. Be creative, you know, whether it's music or art or fashion or whatever it is. I want you to, you know, embrace it. I want you to go out into the world and find your people. I want you to put out the content so your people can find you. I don't want you to isolate yourself. I don't want you to feel othered. I don't want that, okay? Which is what your past looked like. but there has to be a balance. It can't be, oh, look at me, I'm the best, and if you're not like me, go F yourself. Like, it can't be like that, because that's where the conflict comes in, and we don't want conflict anymore. We just want balance, right? Too much of anything is not good. So there needs to be a balance in between your internal thoughts and feelings and the external, okay? So take what works for you and leave what doesn't work for you in the past, but don't be aggressive with it. Don't point your fingers with it, because the same icky feelings you got when you were younger, when people were like pointing fingers at you and telling you to be less you, is the feeling that these people on the other spectrum, on the other side, are going to feel. And when you make people feel like SHIT, you can't control how they react to you. And I'm getting a really bad reaction of like physical altercations, okay? And I'm trying to keep you from getting injured, honestly, because you're my collective and I vibe with you. We're on the same wavelength, okay? So put the swords down. We're not fighting nobody, okay? If you feel like there's something you want to post about that's going to bring the smoke to you, pray about it. Don't post it, because there are some opportunities that you could miss out on because of your keyboard fingers, your trigger fingers, you know? And we don't want that. I want you to get the rewards that are coming to you. But remember, you can choose your rewards that you get by what you focus on. So focus on what you do want, not on what you don't want, right? So give the energy online to the people who vibe with you, who are living authentic, who are creating a life that they love, who are inspired by the same things you're inspired by, you know? Spend more time putting your energy there, because you're going to get the energy that you want back, opposed to spending your time commenting on things that you disagree with, that you don't like, that, you know, because that's the energy you're going to get back. And when you do that, you get victory. Archangel Sandalphon. I know I butchered that. I've never said it out loud. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Have faith, okay? I want you to have more faith in yourself than you have disgust in the other side, okay? Because this is about you, not them. I'm actually going to clear the energy now so we can... Yeah. Thank you. We're going to clear the energy so I can get more about you opposed to the other people. 818 on the timer just went off. So let me know about collective's energy. What's going on in collective's energy? You have a choice to make. You have a choice to make. I'm hearing if you don't if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So you have a choice to make. One choice is going to lead you to prosperity. The other choice is going to lead you to being stuck. So the number 33, 287. What else? What about this choice? What choice? What choice do they have to make? Obviously, we want you to make the choice that leads to prosperity. So what is this in regards to? What choice? Okay, you've put in work towards something. This is about career, finances, business, material things. You've put in the work for something and you've been waiting for it to like really blossom and grow. 7 of Pentacles, okay? You've been waiting for it to grow. And it's like just now, like kind of like mellowing out or leveling out. I'm hearing break-even point. You're like right now at the break-even point. You're not like winning, but you're not losing, okay? And you're in control of this. You have a choice to make. You can continue down this path that has not reached your level of satisfaction yet. You can continue down that path, moving slowly and freely. But it doesn't look like that path is like making you happy anymore. I feel like you've put in a lot of work. You've been waiting a long time. You've been breaking even, but the return of investment doesn't equal out. But along this journey, you have figured out who you actually are, what you actually do want. And that is the plus. So the choice is to continue to do the same old, or to choose yourself, live in your authenticity, and follow your purpose and your calling, okay, and that inner voice. If you stay doing the same old, you're going to be stuck. If you don't want to be stuck at this level, and you want more prosperity, you want those vacations, you want the nice things, then you need to choose you. You need to choose your authentic path. Even if that means starting something from scratch, even if that means leaving some people behind, but that's choosing you, the star card, is the right choice. So I am gonna finish this reading up with a message from the angels and then an action card, something you can do. Okay. Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. So whatever light bulb dinged in your head while you were doing this journey that you finally feel like you broke even at, whatever ideas that have come to you of what you really want to do, who you really want to be, those are gifts from God. Okay? Take them, run with it. And lastly, let's see. We have inspiration and self-belief. Amen. It says, an affirmation for inspiration. I see possibilities everywhere I look. Say it with me. I see possibilities everywhere I look. If you vibe with this, write it in the comments below. And then self-belief. I am enough, just as I am. Say it with me. I am enough, just as I am. If that one resonates, write it in the chat below. And here's a thought for the future to take with you. How can you inspire someone else tomorrow? And how can you remind yourself that you're enough, no matter what happens? I'll see you next time.